Yo, what's poppin'? I realized I don't got an intro. We got to work on that. So maybe next time we'll get a better one. But today we are in Oslo, Norway. I got invited by my homie I met at the hostel in London actually to come out here. So I was like, why not? I got nothing planned. Just kind of living in the moment. So it's absolutely insane. I'm super hyped. It seems like there's a lot of stuff that we got going on this weekend. And then additionally, Oslo is also the sister city of Anchorage, Alaska, my hometown. So I'm pretty excited to check it out. And with being homesick and all, I'm kind of hoping it's going to help that a little bit. But gonna get something to eat and see where the night goes.
So you can also go in these folders and there's the different things.
So it's all about finding that first song in the drum.
Just finding songs that match together.
Shawty, she a diva.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I was gonna loop that shit. That was a big.
This one is too often. This one is a bit off. Dude, this is the best one. Just a beat.
Fuck, this doesn't go. That does not. Fuck! We use it by that.
They know I'm wildin' if I'm on the island, I'm snatching it.
It's a good idea.
No, not at all. Dude, that's bad. Last night was pretty crazy. I don't really know if I filmed a lot last night. We were DJing. I was learning how to DJ. It's pretty tough. And then we went out to the bars out here in Oslo, which has the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life, obviously. But the bars were extremely fun. Good nightlife out here. Reminds me a lot of back home in a way, especially how cold it is. Today, though, we got a house party to go to, which is going to be crazy to even say that I've been to a house party in Oslo. I'm in places I can't even pronounce right now. Also today, I'm trying to hit up like the tourist stuff and see everything in town because I only have today and then I leave tomorrow to Copenhagen, which is going to be extremely cool. I don't really know if there's much to do in Oslo, honestly. And I think it's time for a little cheeky liquid IV in Oslo. Dude, I need this. I got stick drift today or input lag. I don't know which one it is, but this is going to help that. The doctor prescribed this to me, actually. It's expensive here, though. I think like a 4-pack of seltzer at like the grocery store was like $16 for 4, which is absurd. You can get like a full rack back home for 18, 20 bucks. But I'm excited to see the city, so I'm gonna walk over there and see what I can run into. So the place I'm at right now was recommended by TikTok, and the lights on the floor are actually illuminated. So right behind me, look at this. It's really cool. I don't know how far these lights go, but I'm gonna have to go figure that out and kind of walk around. But I guess at nighttime it's 10 times better, but during the day it still looks really cool. So it didn't really lead anywhere. It's just like this big loop, but really cool. Definitely check that out. Those lights would be really cool if you were hammered or just like completely zooted off like every drug known to mankind. I'm sure that's an activity people do. I don't know what the drug situation is in Oslo, but like that's an activity. That's a first date activity right there. I think this is the store in Norway that Speed got mobbed at. I'm pretty sure like he hurt his ankle in the store because he was trying to look at the window and he like slipped. Crazy pull if that's right, but I'm gonna put the clip in if it is. If it isn't, let me know in the comments. I like vaguely remember watching his Europe tour and I think I was tuned in obviously during the Oslo segment. Bro, I'm like pretty sure this was it. Wait, I think this is the same back room right here too. Look at this, bro. Bro, this might be the actual place. I cannot believe I just stumbled upon that. This might be a tourist attraction of itself. We're now at the Opera House, which is right behind me. It's pretty cool. I like the look of it, very modern. This view definitely reminds me of home. Just the waterfront and then, you know, the nature in the background. So apparently those are the sauna boats, and people go in there and sauna and then they jump in the water. But from what I've heard, the water actually isn't sanitary, so I've been told not to do that. So not on my list anymore, but I think it's pretty cool that it's like a public sauna. I had to make a little pit stop. I got really hungry after I went to the Opera House, so ran into a slight issue. The liquor store closes at 4 p.m. for some reason today, so I gotta make my way over there now after I eat this, because I thought they closed at 6. Fruit's pretty solid. No idea how much it's gonna cost though. This could be like 50 USD. I have honestly no idea. Forgot to film, but like we made it to the liquor store on time. Dude, I was hauling across Oslo. Just set up the party, dude. The venue's sick. Shout out Peter, shout out everyone, shout out Overly Trim, shout out Lost, dude. Tonight's gonna be crazy. I feel like I'm obligated to say it, but like we might get a little sendy tonight in Oslo. We don't have Happy Dads, but we got Hanson's, I think they're called, Hanson Seltzers. Tonight's gonna be something else, so I hope it lives up to it, bro. I don't know what's going on. We're having a good night. Gotta get a little sendy in Oslo. It's a rite of passage in Oslo, I guess. I gotta find a wife though. I gotta get a green card. I gotta move here, man. All the women are so beautiful. Blonde eyes, or no, blue eyes, blonde hair. Operation get a green card, and then we move out here. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. I don't think that's gonna happen, boys. I don't know if y'all can hear me right now, but we gotta wake up early. Operation wake up early. And then after Operation wake early, Operation go to Copenhagen. And then Operation get a wife.
No, I think we should just do the first one, bro.
Thing, though. If you use too much time on an idea and you're trying to make it work and it's not working, you just start another one.
I like that.
Baby, I got one thing that I want you in my mind, but baby, we can go when we do it all night.
How many like tries do you think like you do on all of this, like until you find the
It
one?
always depends.
Like once you know you find it, like you know.
How I do it is like, I'll always do it structured. So I'll always have like verse, pre-chorus. Like I'll try to sing it like that. When I'm like doing this, I'll try to sing it as if it's the final like verse, pre-chorus.
Really?
And then like for me, usually it takes like 3 like run-throughs of the song to get like, but sometimes you get stuck and you can't get the chorus to save your life.
Yeah, what do they call it? Like high
Melody passes.
Melody pass. Okay.
like.
Yeah, that's a cool. It's simple.
Baby, let's just run away. Run away, yeah. Maybe you can get a little.
What was that movie?
Yeah, baby, let's just run away. Let's run away. Yeah, baby, let's just run away. Let's run away. Ooh, I like this video. Let's just run away. Let's run away. So, baby, let's just let's run away.
Du er så pen.
Yeah, now you're gonna make me say shit that I don't want to
No,
say.
it's also you are so beautiful. Du er så pen.
Do I shit pen?
Yes. Oh, that was nice. But say that instead of du er så vakker, because then,
Do I shit pen?
yeah.
This is getting
Do I shit pen?
This is getting
Yes.
weird, bro.
What does that
It
mean?
means you are so beautiful, but in a better way.
Practice it on me.
Do I shit pen?
Yeah.
Do I shit pen? Do I shit pen?
To me?
Yeah,
I'm
do
so
I shit
beautiful.
pen? Yeah.
This is getting hella gay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Do I shit pen?
Du er så pen, yeah, baby.
Baby, do I shit pen? Do I shit pen?
That studio session was insane just to experience and be there. Shout out all the boys. Like, that was such a cool experience. But we finally made it onto the cruise now. We're going from Oslo to Copenhagen. It's about 17, 18 hours. I get in at about 10 a.m. tomorrow and I'm leaving at like 5 p.m. today. This is what we're working with right now. I mean, finally get a room to myself after being in hostels, so I'm excited for that, to get some good sleep. And then we get the bathroom, of course, right next to the bed, because why not? Let's get a little room tour going. Nice little shower and shitter combo. Okay. Maybe a little 1-2 Mayweather on the... Alright. It's not bad, I mean, kind of looking like in my hostels, but... So I've never been on a cruise, and so this is my first experience. Honestly, it's pretty solid so far. This reminds me so much of home. Like, if you showed me just a video of like what's behind me, I probably couldn't tell you if that was Alaska or Norway. Like, they both look so similar. I don't really know what's in Copenhagen or Denmark itself, but I've heard great things about Copenhagen, so I was like, why not? The ferry was only, I'm calling it a ferry, but it's like kind of a cruise. It's a mini cruise, we'll call it. The mini cruise was only about like 120-ish US dollars, so comparative to like flying, this was a much better option. And I also get my own room to myself, so I don't have to sleep in a room with 30 other people like I was doing for the past 2 days. So hopefully I'll get some good sleep tonight, which will be nice to catch up because I have not been sleeping well on this trip. Oslo was amazing. Shout out all the boys there, dude. And shout out Lost, because he invited me here when I met him in London, and none of this trip would have happened without him. It's just crazy because you don't know who you're ever gonna meet in life. Like, I took this trip solo and I ended up meeting a guy in London just randomly at my hostel. He's like, yo, pull up to Oslo, why not? I got no plans, so that's what I did. I mean, and it worked out. Having a great time so far. We'll see how far I make it into the trip. This is about almost 2 weeks in now. I think in 2 days we'll hit the 2-week mark, which is kind of crazy to think about. All right, boys, I appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully this video was a little bit more of a banger than Paris. I feel like we actually did stuff in this with other people in Oslo, so I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys did too. Y'all have a good night, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in Oslo. No, we just came from Oslo. I'll see y'all in Copenhagen. Copenhagen, Denmark. I'm coming. Y'all better be too. Ayo, pause. Peace.
Mommy hated, said I need to leave the roads. I can't leave yet, car. I know the kitties need the snow. Telling Trizzy T every day that he needs to blow. He's saying